Hello travelers, we've assembled here on the floor to discuss what you need to pack for a backpacking trip. And by backpacking trip, I mean a trip with a backpack, hopping around hostels. Of course, it depends on where you're going. Me, tomorrow I'm leaving for Southeast Asia. I'm very excited and I'm just about to pack my backpack, and I'll show you what gets in and how I pack it all up. It usually all starts with a backpack. This is my one, not too big, but there's quite a lot of room inside, and there's also special room for a sleeping bag if you're taking it with you. Now in this backpack, as I'm starting packing, I already have my lock with me. This is especially helpful if you're staying at hostels and want to lock your things away. In the same spot I also have earplugs to get some sleep if there are snoring people in the dorm. I also have my tiny little umbrella with me. Since it's rainy season in Southeast Asia, I might be very grateful to have that with me. Also very important and very underrated, I'm also bringing tissues, and then also I'm bringing a carry-on backpack. Very easy to fold up, and in this backpack I have a few books for me to read, a little booklet to take some notes along the way if you're writing a diary or something like that. And then in this backpack I will also, in this little bag I will also put my camera, but obviously I'm filming with it at the moment. But now let's get to the core things that need to get shifted into my backpack. On these trips I try to pack as light as possible, because keep in mind you're always going to be carrying around all your stuff that you take with you. At the bottom of my backpack I'm going to put my sleeping bag. It's not very often that you're going to need it in a hostel, because normally there are sheets provided, but if there aren't any, you will be very grateful to have it with you. Also, I'm taking a raincoat. As I said, it might get rainy wherever you are. If you are going to a tropical country, I have my mosquito net with me. It's a double mosquito net, just so that I have enough space. I did try it with a one-person mosquito net, but I just couldn't really fit in, and there wasn't enough space for me to sleep. This doesn't take up too much space anyway, and definitely is a must if you're going to malaria-affected countries. Now this is a very cool thing. I've recently done a video about this Scrubba wash bag. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Here I'm just going to explain it briefly. You put in all your clothes, and basically it's a very good way to wash them. On this trip especially I'm trying to work with small little bags in my backpack, just to divide everything up and don't get it mixed all together. This one, for example, is for medics, just for emergency reasons, against headache, against stomach ache, just essentials. And also there's also a copy of my vaccination pass in this bag as well. I also have quite a large bag with my other cosmetics, so toothpaste, shampoo, body spray, sunscreen and other stuff like that. This is where all the technical stuff is. Again, you see I'm working with these bags inside the backpack. That's all my camera equipment, to charge my phone, adapters as well. This little bag is for my contact lenses. And then over here we have these two bad boys. They really take up a lot of space and they're quite heavy, but I just can't resist taking them with me. As you might know, I'm a big fan of Lonely Planet. This is about Southeast Asia, and this is going to provide me with special tips about Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand and also Laos. All the highlights are included, you know where to go, you know where to eat, what hostels are available, and they also recommend different routes that you could take in a country. This second one is all about China. It's huge. I just couldn't resist but taking them with me. They're really my favorites. This one is my special weapon. If you're using your mosquito net Definitely also bring this very resistant tape. Helps you fix the mosquito net because these nets are tending to break quite easily, and it's very helpful to have these tapes by hand to fix it if there's any hole in it. Now this is a little thing I'm probably not going to be using too much. That's just a waterproof case for my phone. I've had my phone destroyed by water before on my recent trip to Central America, so I'm trying to prevent that by putting my phone in this phone case as much as possible, just to protect it really. Also, I'm bringing sunglasses. It's a summer holiday nevertheless. This bag is for dirty clothes only. And then very helpful again is this safety bag. You put this around your waist. Let me demonstrate real quick. This is how you put it on. Strap it around your hips, and then you can easily hide it underneath your t-shirt. This is where I have some money and also my passport. Basically your most important stuff should be here. Next up, I'm also planning to go for a little swim in the Indian Ocean. So I'm definitely bringing my bathing suit and also this towel, also for showers of course. This is one of my favorites. Very easy to fold it up tightly and doesn't take up too much space at all. Underwear. Then I'm bringing 3 t-shirts. I'll be washing them on a daily basis. Here are some specials. Shirt for going out, long sleeve shirt for hot nights with mosquitoes around. Very good way to protect yourself. Just cover up as much skin as you can. And then if it does get cold, which I'm not expecting, I'll still bring my hoodie with me. It's never a bad idea to be prepared if the cold nights are hitting. I only bring 1 pair of jeans, basically also just for going out, to make a little effort. Apart from that, I'm basically going to be living in these shorts and these sport pants. Seriously, when you're backpacking, people aren't really caring too much about what you're wearing, so don't worry about that too much. And that's pretty much what I'm packing. Let me lay it out for you again to give you an overview on what gets in my backpack. Now let us see if everything actually fits in this backpack. Now it did actually all fit in. I have it all in my big backpack right now, but to be honest, it's not even that massive. I also have my carry-on bag, as I said, with me, that I can easily attach to the top of the backpack if I want to, or I can just carry it at the front like that. Then I also have my safety belt, safety bag, as I said, and I'm all ready to go. I'm leaving tomorrow to Bangkok first, to Southeast Asia. Going to be a backpacking trip. Can't wait to get on that plane. If you have any questions about backpacking or about packing your bag in general, feel free to ask me down below. I'm all prepared. You're also ready to go. Make sure to go and watch my newest videos that are going online also from the Southeast Asia trip very soon. I see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.